يا خالق الأكوان يا رب الورى، أنت العليم بما مضى وتأخر، أنت القريب من العباد تجيبهم، أنت الرحيم بمن دعا واستغفر. يا خالق الأكوان يا رب الورى، أنت العليم بما مضى وتأخر، أنت القريب من العباد تجيبهم، أنت الرحيم بمن دعا واستغفر.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I express my indebtedness and gratitude to the Cooperative Center for Coal and Communities at Central Bيشة for arranging to have these episodes. In previous episode, I talked about 3 criteria that I think if these 3 criteria is found in any religion, I think this religion must be truthful religion, capital T. So these criteria, I remind you, dear viewers, in the previous episode we talked about practicality, then we talked about rationality, and we talked about simplicity. These three criteria. So we talked them as criteria, about them as criteria. Allow me in this episode to apply these 3 criteria to the religion of Islam. Starting with practicality, we notice that it is emphasized in the Holy Quran that conduct is associated with belief. In other words, faith is associated with deeds. Faith alone without deed is not enough. Deeds without belief or faith is not enough. So righteousness conduct must follow belief in Allah, in God. There is a verse in the Holy Quran witness to this effect, which reads, "Those who believe and work righteousness, all kinds of happiness is for them." So the Holy Quran emphasized this important thing. This reminded me of Prince Charles' speech when he emphasized, this important combination, that there should be kind of combination between ethics and technology. This is I'm quoting him when he says, "Modern materialism is unbalanced. For the last 3 centuries in Western world, there exists a dangerous division. Science and technology have become separated from ethical and sacred considerations." Then he continued to say, "In the West, we need to be taught by Islamic teachers how to learn by our hearts as well as our heads." In other words, he's referring to kind of sacred part and the emotion, the ethics, that is the heart, and technology when he talks about heads. Also, then he continued to say, also Islam is superstition-free religion. It is based on logic and reality. Talking about the second criteria, rationality, we notice that the authenticity of the Holy Quran is unchallenged. Its miracles are unlimited. Anyone who is fair-minded, when he or she studied the Quran, she noticed that it is authentic in the sense that it is, we don't have kind of versions, in the Holy Quran, so there is only one version, and also it quotes a lot of miracles, and also the internationality of Islam. The religion of Islam is obvious in both in its teaching and practice, so it has a kind of internationality. Number 3, and finally, simplicity. We notice that Islam is a simple religion in the sense that there is a direct relation between God and creature, between the Creator and the creatures. There is no hierarchies of religious people or clergymen or something like this. So Islam is based upon kind of direct relation. It is simple, and the formula, the simple formula, we summarize it in the following. Everything in the world is for mankind, but man is created for a higher purpose, and that is to worship his or her creator. Islam is a monotheistic religion preaching that God is one. With this, I conclude, and I thank you very much, dear viewers, for listening to something that I hope worth listening to. Thank you very much.
وتجيب دعوة سائل في ظلمة وتزيل هما للعباد تعسرا. رب عظيم قادر متكبر قصم الطغاة وللعقيدة أظهرا. وتجيب دعوة سائل في ظلمة وتزيل هما للعباد تعسرا. رب عظيم قادر متكبر قصم الطغاة وللعقيدة أظهر.